It's Home Run Derby Day, boys and girls. Welcome back to another episode of lake trout fishing out here on Lake Simcoe. Yesterday we had a great day with numbers. We caught, I think, about 15 fish in total, 6 or 7 Lakers and then the rest whitefish. But that was 30 foot of water. Today we are all the way up in like 19, 20 foot of water. And we are gonna try to get one of these epic Laker eats on video for you guys. We drilled 2 massive holes. We've been drilling and pushing around slush for the last like at least 20 minutes, right?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
I mean, look at these freaking chunks of ice that we pushed up out and cut out. And this 20 foot is pretty much like unheard of for shallow winter Lakers, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty like, this is Seb. You guys saw him in the last video.
What's up, guys?
Seb is a local. Definitely check out his channel below. He's got lots of awesome videos out here. Today we're gonna try to film a video to get on his level with underwater footage. So
this is gonna be unseen footage. If we're able to rock this and you guys see this video, see the light of day, you guys are gonna see some wicked footage. Yeah. Big lake trout.
I really hope we can get her done. You guys will be able to see everything, hopefully. Lake trout can be kind of sketched out by cameras, kind of spooky with them, but I don't know. Yesterday we got great numbers, so today is gonna be the home run hit. We're gonna try to get a Laker eat, or at least mess around with one on video for you guys.
Ooh, she's cold.
She's cold?
Oh yeah.
This is going to do a perfect job to show you guys exactly what we're looking at. Before I show you the water, on the Panoptics, we're in 20 foot of water. It literally looks like we're in 5 foot. If any fish at all comes in, much less like a big 10+ pound Laker, I'm just gonna freak out. He's gonna track stuff in with this bulldog, right?
Yeah,
that's what you like to do?
That's what we did yesterday. We tracked most of the fish with that. They come and see, and the minute they come, we remove it, and they obviously don't want the smaller bait.
It looks like a burbot under the water. Here, let it sink. I can see it on this camera, I think. Oh yeah, there it is. It literally looks like a burbot. So there's my bait down there, the tiny little goby imitator. There's his bulldog, the burbot bait. Oh, fish. Oh my God, what is that? It's a whitefish. 2 whitefish. 2 whitefish. 3 whitefish.
Oh my God.
3 whitefish. We literally just started. 3 whitefish. Let me drop down to the bottom and catch him.
He's gonna eat.
Oh, they're gonna eat.
Attaboy.
Oh my God, we were set up for 5 minutes. This is insane.
Guys, this is unheard of, catching sight fish like that in 20 feet of water. It's a big one too.
Yeah.
There's more down there. Unhook them.
This is what a start.
There's 2 more down there. That's a big freaking whitefish, my friend.
This is a big whitefish. Go down the hole.
Back down?
Look at that whitefish go down. Where'd your buddies go? This is absolutely incredible.
There's another one. That's a giant. Giant. No, he doesn't have it.
No, he doesn't have it.
My friend.
Oh, there's 2 more.
Don't hook that one. Hook the other one. That one. Let him eat. No. That's a big fish, Chris.
This is unbelievable. Oh, I'm like speechless right now.
Have you ever experienced something like this in your life?
No. Nuh-uh. Especially fish that are so willing, like the whitefish, when they're down there, they go nuts for these goby baits. Huge. Nope.
Dude, Chris, that's a giant.
Big shiner. Can you see well?
That's a giant.
Giant whitefish. There we go. Huge whitefish.
How big?
We haven't even set up.
That's got to be 7 pounds.
It's a giant whitefish.
Don't put him back in that hole.
Do it?
No, not that hole. It's gonna mucky it up.
Yeah, it's gonna muck up.
So, Chris put it back down the hole, because if we put it down here, it's gonna muck up the hole.
Yeah, look at the slime. Whitefish are so slimy. Most people fish like 100 feet of water for these, right?
Yeah, 100 feet, 120 feet.
We're not even in 20 foot, 19.5 foot. Seb, you're the freaking man. let's find some Lakers now. Let's get one of these to come through.
There's one thing about this lake is where the whitefish are, the lake trout will come.
Yes.
And I have a feeling that if we do see a lake trout that comes here, she's gonna be a big boss.
Oh yeah.
She comes up here. This is the top of the buffet. They come to eat and they go back deep.
So here's the head mount that I was rocking in yesterday's video. You could kind of see in yesterday's video what was down the hole, but our problem was the holes weren't really that big. You could only see a really small cone. It's freaking Laker time now. I didn't even have the head mount set up before those whitefish came in, so This is a really shallow bar, like you said. They come in to do one thing and one thing only, and that's absolutely gorge. We caught one Laker yesterday, and during the fight, he spit up at least 10 little bait fish. Like there was goby, little smelt. He spit up a ton of stuff. So when fish are up this shallow, they mean business and they're going to eat. So if we ever see a Laker, it should be pretty quick that we get to seal the deal here. Again, that musky bait's attracting them in, and then hopefully this goby's going to seal the deal.
It's crazy. Super shallow, man.
Holy dude, huge Laker. Oh my god, he's still around. He's still around. He's still around. Dude, he's to your left. Just work it. Just go up. Oh my god, big one. Like a big one.
Is he around here?
He did a loop over there. He's still around. The camera got him. I know it did. Oh, my heart is out of my chest, dude. He went racing towards your burbot bait. Okay, that's all we need to know. There's Lakers in the area. I think he got spooked.
By the camera.
He got spooked by something.
By the camera for sure.
Guys, I cannot explain the adrenaline that just happened right there. Like, I really hope you could see something from this GoPro right there. I hope the GoPro oh no, dude, it's 10.
No, it's gonna be good. It was fully charged.
It was fully charged? Okay, we got to switch that camera out really soon. I hope the underwater one wasn't dead. We're about an hour and 15 minutes in. That was our very first lake trout sighting. It was a very big one. Came in super hot on his like attractor. That big burbot bait. I don't, dude, weird. She came in really hot at that, and then I could see her in that hole. The GoPro might be able to see it. She did a circle, and I thought she was going to come back around, but she dipped behind us.
The camera spooked her for sure.
You think the camera did? Mm-hmm. That's so weird. How can they tell, dude? It's like just a small little camera.
It's very different.
It's a lake trout. It's not a bass. This is why this is so difficult, guys. Like, there's probably a good chance if we didn't have that camera, we could have played that fish and gotten it to bite. Mm-hmm. It was swimming so fast. These things are insane.
Like, I have footage down there filming, and you see the lake trout will go for your bait, and then they turn around and come and look at the camera. They're very sight feeder, more than any other fish. It's all about sight. The eagle of the water.
The eagle of the water.
We made some chicken last night. We want to grill it. I see a lot of people, they have their own made grills. I'm about to blow your mind here. If you use a buddy heater, you turn it off. It's hot. Obviously, I'm not going to grab the grill with my hand.
Oh, you move it like that and then get it hot?
Mind blown.
Now you got a grill face.
Now you got a grill.
A little bit of fuel in between Laker sightings. That fish we saw about an hour ago. Not surprised we haven't seen another one again. This is not exactly a high density spot for fish. It's just when you get one, he should be down to play unless he sees that camera. A really crazy thing just happened. We have been here for probably over 3 hours now. We're about to pack up. I think actually 4 hours. When did we get out here?
8.
8. So we've been here at least for 4 hours. Haven't caught a Laker. Have had 3 fish move through. This very last one, we were packing up. We had our baits just dead sticked on the bottom. Let's see if I can show you guys on the camera. That thing right there, that white, let's focus it under the water. That white thing right there. That is a piece of chicken I accidentally dropped down the hole. We're packing up. I was just packing up my Panoptics, and I'm like, oh my god, there's a Laker down there. Goes right past both of our baits. Doesn't care at all. Doesn't have a care in the world. Doesn't even look at him. Noses in on the chunk of chicken, nips it, and then just bounces. And we're banging our baits on the bottom trying to attract him back. And it didn't come back, did not show the slightest bit interest. So we're going to go check out these shipwreck. There's definitely fish here, and there's big fish in the area. Like the one that just went on that chick, it was really big, but they're just in a really weird mood. I think that, I mean, you have more experience than me. This was just my theory, but I think that we're making too much noise. We're too close to the fish, something, because they're finicky, right?
Yeah, it might just be one of those days. Usually they're fairly aggressive fish. When they show up shallow, I mean, they got no threat in this water. They're the boss. So when they show up here, usually they eat, but today it's been off.
That's like 3 or 4 fish that
don't even pay attention to the bait. They kind of come and see and just keep going, which is something pretty rare for lake trout. Usually they'll chase your bait even though they won't eat it. Yeah. So that's not a good sign. We're going to go check that shipwreck out and then probably set up a little deeper. We had a lot of success yesterday in 30 foot, but when you're in such clear water like this, 20 to 30 foot is kind of a big difference. You guys can't see in the camera. We just dropped the shipwreck's probably 10 yards down there. It's in like 30 foot of water. There's 6-pound smallmouth down there. It's extremely rare to find smallmouth through the ice in this lake. And we completely found the smallmouth. The spot's very dark. Like Seb pointed out, the bottom's all black here, so it's not reflecting the light up. So you can just
barely see, but there's like a couple smallmouth down there that they're legitimate 6-pound smallmouth. This lake is insane, but they don't care at all. They don't give an F. They don't give a...
Plus, you're not allowed to catch them here, so...
Really?
It's out of season.
It's out of season,
yeah.
so we can't even legally be trying to catch them?
No, I can't even target them right now.
Oh. Like the biggest smallmouth I've ever seen in my life is right there. I'm looking at it.
Might be a walleye, honestly. That thing is too big to be a smallmouth.
I don't know, dude. I saw its tail. It had like a black fin tail.
No, that's a walleye.
You think? Well, the walleye are even more rare in this lake than the smallmouth. I just want to see, like, you're dropping the camera down just to try to see.
Yeah.
It's really dark down there, like I said, but I mean, if we can get just a glimpse of one of these giant smallmouth, it'll just be epic. Because today was the home run day. Today was like all about showing you what's under Lake Simcoe. So we are just about to leave the wreck and go Laker fishing again, but look at it on the Panoptics. So this is the wreck. It's a ship and it pops up and that's the mast of it. I don't think you guys can, oh, you kind of can. That discoloring right there, like it goes from dark and then that's the shipwreck right there. We just got done with the wreck. It is now about 2:50. We are set up on our final spot of the day. This is a spot where we absolutely cranked them yesterday. We caught 15 fish. Not all Lakers, probably 2-to-1 whitefish Laker ratio, but that seems to be decently normal. This is 30 foot of water, unlike the spot earlier today, which was like 19, 20. So we're thinking we have much better odds of hooking into a fish here. We actually have a camera. We don't have a camera on the bottom, but we have a camera on the Panoptics hole shooting down right now. So you guys will hopefully be able to see a Laker that we raise far off the bottom. One of the fish I hooked yesterday, I raised from 30 foot to like 15 feet and then he hit. So we're really hoping for that home run swing. We get a Laker to eat on camera for you guys. Steve, I'm coming over. So one of Seb's friends, Steve, set up about 50 yards from us, and apparently he is hooked up with a Laker right when we just got here. It's all good if I come in?
Yeah, man. I don't think he's very big, but...
You don't think he's very big?
You guys do a lot of bluegills down there?
Not out of choice, out of that being the only option.
Necessity?
Yeah, I fish a lot of ponds near Chicago, so, you know, there's no Lakers in the ponds.
No.
Look at them below the ice, that's so sweet.
That's cool, eh? Nice that the slush wasn't frozen there, you'd be able to see it better.
That's not a bad fish, man. Oh my, dude, that's gotta be like a...
Probably close to 10.
Yeah.
Popped right out.
Beautiful fish.
Right with that rolling too.
Yeah, you're rolling. Yeah, you just started the recording 4 minutes ago.
Pretty much right when I hooked up.
Oh, look at these, dude, the colors on these things. Like, look at
That's cool,
the
eh?
orange white right there.
Yeah. It's a natural fish, which is nice.
This is natural.
Yeah.
Look at the head just steaming. Dude, these fish are so badass.
They're cool, eh?
All right, maybe it's turning on.
Hope so. No dice.
When you hook that 20-pounder, holler.
For sure.
Oh, you got the whitefish.
Choke that one. On the new color, eh?
New color?
Yeah, that, it's called like avocado.
So we thought this fish was a lake trout because of how aggressively it was chasing us up. The whitefish typically don't chase aggressively and they hit it more on the bottom. But, did you get him on the bottom?
Yeah, he just like 2 inches off bottom. I wasn't chasing it. You go with releasing him?
Oh yeah, go for it. Let me see, now watch my luck. Watch us not be beeping with the underwater.
Oh, it's not.
Oh yeah.
I was taking my time
Oh
and everything.
yeah.
Not.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's dead. That's my luck, guys. It must have just died.
Oh, I thought he was gonna bite it. Getting closer. He'll turn around. He'll bite right in front of the camera.
Oh, Chris. This fish is right under our holes. You gotta get him, you gotta get him.
Hopefully we got this on camera. We got a camera right here.
Oh, it's still recording. Thank God.
And this is a big fish, man. Like
big whitefish.
Yeah, what people don't realize is, you know, whitefish, they're big.
Still like a 6 or 7 pound fish. And these are great eating fish too. We're just not eating them. It's not that we're not dealing with them. It's just that maybe keep the small ones. We don't want to deal with cleaning them too. People love eating whitefish. Said most guys here, this fish does not go back down the hole. She gets released into Lake Crisco.
Most guys release it in the grease. We release it back, you know.
Back into Simcoe. Eat a laker, man.
Good job, man.
Where
you
are they?
Like that color today.
Yeah, they definitely do.
That little green on it seems.
Well, she bit mine. I whiffed on her twice.
Yeah.
You just didn't get trigger happy. Little chartreuse there. Woo! It is cold out here on Simcoe. Sun is just about to set. We are ending the day, so we're gonna head on in and check that underwater footage because I am dying to see the stuff we captured under the ice. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. This was day 2 of my trip out on Lake Simcoe where we really tried for the home run hit. You might be wondering why I'm in like a weird greenly lit room and outside. It's because when I first filmed this clip in Seb's house, the audio was somehow corrupted. It just didn't work. That's filming sometimes. Things don't always work to plan. But it's like a week later now. I'm in Florida regardless today. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, the goal for the day was to get a lake trout to eat one of our baits on camera for you guys, or at the very minimum just to get like a lake trout moving under the water to show you guys how fast these fish are and how unique they are under the ice. But unfortunately, the only one we got in front of that camera was that huge one in the morning. And the camera was a little pointed upwards. This is all we captured of that fish. Just like barely you could see his fin. So that was a fail, unfortunately. We did not capture a lake trout on film for you guys. But I think the smallmouth made up for it. I mean, that first smallmouth in the frame, that was like a legitimate 7-pound smallmouth. Is just unbelievable. I say legitimate because, I mean, I've seen plenty of smallmouth in my life. I saw it from almost 35 feet up, and that was a very big fish. The next video from this trip is going to be our 3rd and final day with Seb out on Lake Simcoe, and this was probably the most epic one. It was the most fun. It was one of the best trips I've ever taken, so I sincerely hope you guys are enjoying these videos. There was a lot of work that came into these, like as far as getting out there and the whole day of filming and all that. One more video from this awesome trip. I really hope you guys enjoy it.